Hi, Christine Bayer, licensed master esthetician. For about 18 years now, I have been working in the trenches, behind the chair, on thousands, if not tens of thousands of different faces over the years. You are usually skincare aficionados and do-it-yourself skincare fans who may not have found your dream esthetician. So I'm looking to change that. I'd love to put together a list of my favorite estheticians all over the States because I've been traveling a lot and I've got some connections, you know? I wanted to do a quick video about some things that have been working for me lately. Y'all know I went down to Tampa and got my face burn off. Not the whole thing, you know, just here. And she did my neck and I'm still healing. I feel like it got rid of a lot of this stuff. Probably need another treatment. No, I need another treatment, without a doubt. So in the meantime, I have been taking care of my skin with a couple different things. You know, the first couple days, I couldn't use anything on it except for Neogenesis. Everything else burned. So I was just using Recovery, and I was using the eye serum because that was not burning. And you can spread this like all over your face. Come on, eye serum. Anyway, where's the camera? It's right up here. I have lost my mind. That, and then their intensive moisturizer. You see that? And the only thing, so when I started to peel, there's these little thin scabs that come off, right? Because it's an ablation. I mean, it's the tiniest, lightest ablation because the machine itself does not touch the skin, but it still is. And so when you start to peel like crazy, you're really not supposed to take off, you know, pick out the scabs. So I would just use the enzyme cream mask. Love this, love this. And it didn't hurt either. So very gentle. Also has the stem cell releasing molecules in it, their active ingredient, that is magic. So I stuck to that mostly. And then when things got better, I always go back to this. This is Image. They make some great products. Philosophy as a company, I don't know. Has a couple different muscle relaxers in it. And so I noticed like the lip lines, which she actually burnt all off. She's cray cray. I was like, they're gone. So yeah, she burned them all off. But I would notice the little bit I had left, I could nix them with this product because it has the muscle relaxers in it. It takes a few weeks, but it's pretty cool. What else? Absolutely my mini, because this will help everything heal. I love this because once the scabs have fallen off and you're ready to get some healing going, you can do this and you can do LED and you're good to go. And when I was healing on the first, the third, fourth, and fifth night, I went ahead and used LED, and that helped quite a bit. Let's see, what else have I been using? Oh, I came across some really boutique-y products that I'm loving. They really feed your skin. It's Sorella. Isn't this cute? Yogurt Kale Eye Concentrate. I love this stuff. So the eye serum is the bomb, right? But it's a serum. And so I've always loved just a big, thick shellac-ing cream under my eye. And so I will put that on first, you know, because the eye serum I can put all over my eye. And they say, you know, put it around your eye and then up into the brow line or above the brow, which I think is kind of a fancy way of putting on eye cream. I love that. I'll put that on first. And then I can actually put this on my lid and stuff. It's way thicker. It has a thicker consistency. Show you this. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And I'm loving it. I'll put it above my lip line too. And it just soaks right in and nothing's left. And it just plumps up the skin nicely and it doesn't hurt my eyes. So if I can put something below my eyes and above my eyelids, or above my eyes on my eyelids, that's like golden. The gal who started this boutique line, Emily, she's actually in my coaching group, and she spoke. This gal has got her stuff together, and she wanted to offer something that was just really nourishing to the skin. And she gave us some samples at the show, or at the Lori Crete did a big convention last year in Palm Desert, and she came and she gave us all like the blueberry milk moisturizer. Cute. And this you can use like right after Sculptra. You can use it anytime. Same sort of consistency, that it just nourishes the skin. It just goes right into the skin. I love it. And you just feel hydrated. It just locks it in, but you're not oily. And then their little lip hydrator. Now this is very creamy. It's their avocado oil lip hydrator. Love it. Sorella. Cute boutique line. And prices are not too bad. And just nice, solid, smells good, feels good, works well products that are not organic, but way more natural than most products on the market. So really feed the skin, loving that line. But when I'm in full on, let me repair my skin mode, I just slather with Neogenesis, especially recovery. And then I love my triple vitamin C. I always seem to go back to that. And then this new Sorella line, which I'm loving. And microcurrent for sure. And LED, which, where is my LED? Claireblend makes an MD powered unit as well. Here it is. So I had to go up the stairs and get it. Woo! Forgot how bright this sucker is. And so the first thing I'll do is put it on this wrinkle. Yeah, LED, when your skin is trying to recover from something. And for me, I feel like, you know, once the damage is done, especially after microneedling, and certainly after this fibroblast treatment that I had, I feel like the damage is done. It's like the inflammation part is over, and they say the first 2 days are really important, and I'm like, show me the difference between somebody that recovers using this stuff and somebody that doesn't use this stuff. And I'll show you the difference between a happy and unhappy person. I basically healed faster than most of the other girls that had stuff done. To me, that's okay. I feel like I got great results, and in all the years I've been doing microneedling, for example, and I'll use LED after. The biggest difference is that my clients that don't use LED, you know, right after microneedling, is that they suffer more. And so why would I want my clients to suffer more? And so I'm still trying to do the research. Nobody can tell me how much more results you get if you let the body go through the entire inflammation cascade. In my brain, I want to say that that's not true. I'm sure there's some scientific studies that say it is true, but I'm like, how much percentage better is the result? That's what I want to know. If you're an esthetician and you're big time into Google Scholar and always doing this research, if you could let me know that, I would love it, because people, they just tell you, don't do that because you need that inflammation, but they don't tell me how much better of a result I'll get if I go through that extra suffering. I did have a client in her 20s who, she couldn't stand the LED. When we had microneedled, it was her first time. And normally after microneedling, like the next day, you can go out. You're not so crazy looking, unless it's like deep medical, you know, totally obliterate the face microneedling. They're finding that lesser depth of injury is actually better, and that new collagen only gets deposited at 0.6 millimeters into the skin. So this gal came in, and we had done some microneedling, and I tried to go ahead and do some LED on her afterwards, you know, my panel, and she couldn't take it. She said she felt like she was, the room was spinning, she was getting vertigo. And so I said, that's fine. And I let her go, and I asked her how she did. And I may have told this story before. And she's like, oh my God, I had to hole up the entire 48 hours that whole weekend. I just like didn't go out because I got really swollen. I'm like, whoa. I said, we are gonna find a way to use LED on you, sister, next time. And so the next time we did it, I went and I took like a black cloth, and I folded it up, but I really, put the goggles over it and made sure that she could not see the light at all. And I asked her how her experience was the second time, and she said, I was fine. I was able to go to the grocery store the next day. I wasn't swollen. I was a little red, and that's all typical, after microneedling. So in my head, I'm like, well, why do they apply cold, you know, after these treatments? And why do they do all this stuff to cool the skin down? That's stopping inflammation. So what harm is a little bit of LED? And like I said, if you are a Google Scholar esthetician or a dermatologist or a doctor and you would like to show me the difference in the percentage, if that's possible, like how much more results people get, I'm open to it. I just don't want to make my clients suffer. Okay, that being said, this is what's working for me, Neogenesis, especially the recovery. I'm sorry you can't see this. Intensive moisturizer to get rid of the flakies, the cream enzyme mask. Love this mask. You can use this as a conductor with your mini. I don't think I would use it the entire thing. I would put it on, use the mini a little bit, wash it off, and then go. But yeah, it's conductive. And the eye serum, which everybody knows I love. And oh, you know what else I've been using? And I did a little treatment on my hand. Can you see this guy? It's almost gone, but I was like babying it along, and then one night I'm like, screw it, and just sprayed some of the new formula with the double the active ingredient, the stem cell mist. God, why is that so hard to see? The new formula. And the next day I woke up and like the peeling of the scab had started already. It was like lifted. I was like, yeah. All right, so that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.